Welcome to everyone to the ICC World 2020 2009 final here at the home of cricket. It is Lords, and the two teams, Pakistan taking on Sri Lanka.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're all set in the middle for the toss in the final of what's been a quite outstanding tournament. I think it's quite poignant after what happened in Lahore back in March. I've got these three gentlemen next to me: Yunis Khan, Pakistan; Kumar Sangakkara, Sri Lanka; and Chris Broad, the match referee. Yunis, you've got the coin, give it a flick. Heads is the call. It is a head. What are you going to do, Kumar?
We're going to have a bat first.
Is that because of the strength in your bowling later?
Yeah, I think so. It's worked very well for us so far. So all we can do is really trust ourselves and believe in ourselves and go out there and just enjoy the day, give it 100% and see where we get to.
And we've seen in the tournament that Angelo Matthews, he's quite a wise cricketer as well.
Yeah, he's very young but very mature, and he's been going very well for us this tournament. I think this is just a start for him. Hopefully he'll get better and better as the years go by.
Yunis, you've lost the toss. Is that a problem?
No, it's not, because it's the final, so nobody knows what will be happening. But I think this time we'll be changing up repo. You know, everybody is thinking about that. We are not a good chaser, but I think it will be changed this time.
Same side as for South Africa?
Yeah, we have the same type, because why we're not changing? Because we have a couple of young and old, so I think at the moment we are very gelling at the moment.
If you play like you did against South Africa, will you beat Sri Lanka, or do you need to improve on certain areas?
No, we improve our fielding actually. You know, all the time we need some energy from the field, because if you field well and save some 10 to 15 runs, so we have a big difference. So I think, but the main thing is that just play your natural game.
Afridi, what numbers are you going to bat?
He will be, on match situation.
We'll find out later. Best of luck today. So news from the middle is that Sri Lanka have won the toss and they will bat first.
Tilakaratne Dilshan, the man of the tournament so far, over 300 runs in this T20 tournament. First ball.
Oh, this is a great start by Amir. He's fired up all right, and so is the Pakistan team.
Another short ball, 3 short balls in a row. Definite plan we're seeing here against Dilshan. Back of a length at him.
Wicket looks good. Dry, there's a grass there, but nicely rolled in.
Goes for it, and it's hit the shoulder, the back of the bat. And we've seen stranger things in cricket. Could have easily have lobbed to Kamran Akmal. So 4 short deliveries in a row to Dilshan. They've taken away the drive, not given him any width. He scooped it to short fine leg, and it catches taken. What a wonderful plan. Shazib takes the catch. Look at this. Dilshan has failed on the biggest occasion of this tournament. What a time. Head bowed, he goes for naught for 1.
The crowd is excited.
Would have been a little bit of a shock to the system of many supporters here at Lords and around the world by television that Dilshan has gone without scoring. Gian Mubarak, something of a surprise move to get him this high up the innings here. He's in shock as well, Dilshan. Oh, no second slip. That would have been gobbled up at second slip had there been one. Extra bounce here for Razak.
Just for a couple of balls, 2 slips would have been perfect. And look at the length and look at the bounce. Cleverly bowled.
This could be wicket number 2. Mubarak goes for a biggie, and it is wicket number 2. Pakistan on fire.
Razak is experienced bowler. Look at the length. Look at the line. The ball was going across the left-hander. A simple catch again to Shazib, who is cool under pressure once again.
Mubarak will be wondering, what have I done? He goes for naught, 2 for 2. Average score here at Lords is around the 150 mark in this tournament. Jasaria exploits it though. I don't think he intended to get it in that very region. 8 for 2. Goes short again. And a punch through mid-wicket. This is a very quick outfield. In fact, it gets there. I didn't think it was perfectly timed by Sangakkara. And there scratches away at the footholds. He looked immediately at his boot as if to say, I slipped and I didn't intend to drag it that short.
This is beautifully played shot. Down the hill, go for the boundary. That's why Ahmed has to be very careful. After short delivery, you have to pitch within the stumps. On that occasion, he was slightly outside off stump and slightly fuller. And that's where Sangakkara is very, very strong.
Good pickup from Sanath. Very good pickup. Look, he started in an altogether contrasting fashion as opposed to what he did against the West Indies at the Oval, where he struggled. That is a typical Jayasuriya shot. He gets this one to the left of that man at long leg. He won't get there.
Razak has to be very careful where he's bowling at this man. It was middle leg, and Sanath Jayasuriya will punish you there.
He's got his revenge. Razak, he was down, but it's Jayasuriya who is out.
Now that was a lucky break for Razak and for Pakistan. He charged inside edge onto his stumps, and Razak fell on as well. But it was Sanath Jayasuriya who had to depart.
The former captain and the captain at the crease.
Gone straight to first slip. Misbah-ul Haq takes the catch.
Well, real trouble now for Sri Lanka. We've just mentioned that it's going to be very difficult. Another star player. Misbah there makes no mistake. It bobbles for a little while, but it's in there. Razak, 3 for 18 from 2.3 overs of medium pace bowling, nursery end.
Just a dream run for the bowler. Razak Chamara Silva is a talented player, busy player. Was that deliberate? Almost deliberate. It's 4 priceless runs at this stage for Sri Lanka.
Well, we'll give him the benefit. I think he might just ease this down to third man, a flick of the wrist. He knows there's no slip in position. The ball will always run away very quickly on this fast outfield.
Sweep shot in the air for a while. Oops, misjudged it. Because there was that fielder coming from the opposite end. There were 2 fielders in the deep. Just for a moment, Misbah thought maybe Mohammad Amir might get there. And the quicker deliveries are spinning, so which is great news for Sri Lanka. 10 overs bowled, it's 54 for 4.
That's a good shot from Sangakkara. Will the fielder cut it off? No, a much needed boundary. Sangakkara trying to fight back.
Yes, a valuable one at this stage. Boundary certainly relieves the pressure. And a lovely shot from Sangakkara, well balanced. Getting on the back foot and hitting it right in the gap.
And it's a good pitch to bowl on. That will cheer the Sri Lankan boys up. It's not done a lot, it's just done enough.
Yes, top delivery to the right-hander. Just back of a length. Going away from him. Got some extra bounce as well. Almost near the shoulder of the bat.
Pulled away, straight to mid-wicket. Yes, gone. It's Gull again. Very, very clever bowling. He could have easily gone to his #1 suit bowling Yorkers, but Silva would have liked that on this surface. He said, no, you're going to have to hit me from back of a length.
Srudana pushed ahead of Angelo Matthews. Sri Lanka will want at least 25 more than that.
Bowled him, down the slope, drifting in. Star performer for the big game, Shahid Afridi. Never really got going, Udana. He was done with the pace of Gull, and then the mystery, it was the wrong and actually coming in down the slope, out the back of the hand. It looked like he picked it, and that's why he was going leg side. Made one error, he missed it.
And so Isru Udana goes. Sri Lanka have lost 70 for 6.
New batsman Angelo Matthews, whose awareness of the game has been exceptional in this tournament.
He's cleared mid-wicket. It's a boundary, so that's handy.
Well, a terrific start to the over, the 17th over. Sangakkara moves on to 50 from 44 deliveries, something to cheer about.
There's the bouncer again, and it's expensive. That's a good over for Sri Lanka. The 100 comes up. Well, that's a great shot. Beautifully timed, so that's done the trick. Another good over for Sri Lanka. 113 for 6. Matthews just moved back a little bit just to try and avoid that Yorker length, and he's succeeded.
Boundaries are coming now, Sri Lanka. 118 for 6.
He's a good young cricketer, this Angelo Matthews. Matthews skies it. Nidoff coming in, cover going back, and it lands between them.
Yunis Khan at extra cover with a desperate run. Would have been a wonderful catch. Always going away from him. Matthews gives himself room to hit over extra cover. They take 2. 123 for 6.
There it goes.
Danger area. Ian Chappell, or Ian Chappell even.
Oh, and he's played a good one. This young man is doing a terrific job for Sri Lanka. He's cleared the rope.
Now then, we've talked about 120, we've talked about 130, now it's 140.
And boy, they'll be competitive with 140, Sri Lanka. And the skipper just having a word to the 17-year-old. And they'll be cut off, so they won't quite get the 140. But that's a pretty competitive score from Sri Lanka, and a marvellous fight back, headed by their skipper. Sangakkara playing a blinder in the final, 64 from 52, and Angelo Matthews, a real find for Sri Lanka, 35 from 24, 3 fours and 1 6. Partnership, 68 from 43. You never know, that might be the one that wins them the cup. Well, we're halfway through this men's final at Lord's. Pakistan need 139 for victory at a rate of 6.95 per over.
Bright sunshine greets the opening batsmen here at Lord's as we enter the second half of this ICC 2020-2009 final. What a game, what a prospect we have in store. Sri Lanka recovering from 70-odd for 6 to post a competitive total 138, so Pakistan need 139 to win. Sri Lanka thankful to their captain Sangakkara for a half century that at least gave them something to work with. Cameron Akmal has had a very good tournament here as keeper and opening batsman. An impactful tournament, so to speak. Shazib Hassan, aged 19, has had a couple of, I suppose, quick starts. Angelo Matthews played his hand in that partnership with Sangakkara that gave Sri Lanka that competitive total. First ball. 3 wickets in that first over against the West Indies that broke their back. Matthews, David Lloyd will be thinking there might just be a little bit in this service to wobble the ball about.
I think it's going to be a fabulous game.
Oh, beautiful timing out of the coaching manual there for Cameron Akmal. Right in the slot. Don't think there was much swing. And pierced the offside field.
Well, just watch him thread this through.
That's a short delivery. That is why it's not easy to peep onto the front foot against this guy.
Well, he's cranked it up now, 90 miles an hour. But check how straight this is. This is not a wasted delivery. Bangs it in. Look at it climb. Look to take the forearm.
Oh, he sets it up nicely, doesn't he? He sets up that slow ball with the short one. 12 without loss.
Oh, you get all sorts from Malinga. Just look at this slowy. Full toss, very straight. Always straight.
It's high. Shahid Afridi took a good one. Shahid Afridi took a good one earlier in the tournament. Matthews is a very good fielder and it would have needed something spectacular. It was always going away from him, but look at the commitment to it.
I didn't give him a price as soon as it went in the air. Matthews charges back. Eye on the ball, it's high, dives, misses it. He's nearly there.
There's no one at fine leg. There's no one anywhere near to it. And it's a little bit lucky for Shazib, but it's 4 off the inside edge.
Murali is at deep square leg, squeezes this inside edge through his legs.
Nice lofted shot from Cameron Akmal. Is it a pitching wedge? No. He does have enough on it to get for 4. 26 without loss after 4. Goes for it. It was beginning to be a time of frustration for Shazib and Akmal. All relative though. Gets away with it.
Well, it's all about in the mind, you would say, in a final. The team batting second. The significant thing for me is that Pakistan have not lost a wicket.
Yeah, the top 5 leading wicket takers in the tournament. There you go. All playing Gul, Ajmal, Mendis, Malinga, Afridi. Think about having a slip in. Not for that shot. Have someone in the crowd.
Six number 163. 77 meters, that's 6 into the stands at Lord's. And that'll run away too, down the slope. Looking good for 2 at this stage. They've got the momentum, haven't they, Nasser? They didn't want to be some 5 for 2 in 2 overs.
There is the slope. From right to left, as you can see.
He's backed himself to play that shot. He would have been kicking himself if it had gone to the fielder, but he backed himself to clear it and cleared it in style. This is now turning out to be a match-winning opening partnership. Well, he's got the wicket. So obviously Sangakkara's plan working.
Realising that Jayasuriya is harder to slog sweep because of that low arm, he skids on. So he went down the pitch and it just drifted in from that low arm angle. Great work from Sangakkara. The veteran didn't get many with the bat, but he's performing with the ball.
The quiet rate is still only 6.7, so it tells you what a fine job Kamran Akmal did. And Shahid Afridi comes out. Pull back in for a couple. Or did it go all the way? It went all the way.
Got to play the big shot. He's got to back himself. Play him as a leg spinner. Hit down the ground as a leg spinner. If you get done by the off spinner that's going up the slope, bad luck.
Well, he's gone for it again and beats the man at cover. Deep. Didn't have a huge amount to cover.
Very, very good. Back-to-back boundaries just when he needed them. Maybe now take the single on offer. You've released the pressure, gone with the spin, played him as a leg spinner. That's superb batting. 19-year-old, so no wonder he was under pressure early, but that will help.
Straight to short fine leg and easily taken.
An asset for Sangakkara to have so many wicket takers. Mendis couldn't quite do it, so he goes to Murali, who's a completely different type of bowler. He gets bounced with his doosra. Bounce undid Hassan now the top edge. Sri not dropping those.
Next man in is Shoaib Malik. ICC strike rate 101.7. He won't exactly set the stands on fire, but he's a cool customer.
It's a slow one, and he's just scooped it to mid-on. Mid-on is right back on the rope, so an easy two. You'd say normally that no third man is a bit of a danger for a left arm over the wicket bowler, but Udana bowls so many slower deliveries like that one that he's going to be, well, you're not going to be hitting him to third man with any pace if you edge it or play a little late cut.
He's starting the 14th over, and so far in terms of boundaries the Sri Lankans have done pretty well.
Afridi, he's got hold of one.
Yes, and as I spoke, boundary is the 6th boundary in the innings, 2 sixes also, 3 sixes in fact. It's definitely eased the pressure for Pakistan. A boundary in the first delivery. Afridi picked that one up, pitched on around midland leg stump, and he hits it between mid-wicket and long on.
Now he's smashed one through the covers. I think he's on a tear here. I think he's got ideas of finishing this off quickly.
6 and 4 of 2 deliveries from Muralidharan. Came down the track, gave himself a bit of room to free the arms.
Oh, come on!
So brings up the 100 for Pakistan in the 15th over. They probably sense that they're getting closer and closer to that target. 32 required from 39.
Come on!
Into the offside, it's just a single. Not a bad over for Sri Lanka. It's 113 for 2. That required rate has increased again. It's 8.67. It's a 50 partnership, but in 47 deliveries. And Pakistan are inching towards this target. They still need 26 from 3 overs. Oh, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Down the Finchley Road somewhere. Huge shot.
Picked up a slow delivery early on and went with the flow towards mid-wicket region. Literally out of the ground. The minute he hit it, he knew. It's a massive shot by Shahid Afridi.
Oh, full toss. It might be a no ball, but it's 4. Steered away to fine leg. 50 for Afridi. He's moved on to 52. It's a no ball over waist height.
Shahid Afridi played it brilliantly towards fine leg. There was no fine leg there. He's in the 52 of 37 deliveries with 2 4s and 2 massive 6s.
Slow delivery. Worked away down the leg side. This runs away quickly for 4. And he's got a tickle on it. Inside edge. We're nearly there. Pakistan need 2 runs from 10 deliveries.
2 runs away to be crowned the world champions in T20. Slow delivery down leg side. Very comfortably played by Shoaib Malik.
Get through for a single. Scores a level. And Pakistan will have some great support here at the ground. I'll look into the outer and see the sea of green. Green flags and green tops and shirts.
1 away from the big one.
Afridi fittingly hits the winning run. Shahid Afridi. Big man, big game. It's a leg by. Who cares? 139 for 2, and Pakistan invade the pitch. Handshakes all round. It's been a wonderful tournament. A fantastic tournament. And it's Pakistan. And yes, you might say fittingly win this 2020 World Cup. They've overhauled Sri Lanka, and 2 super teams have been in the final. It's Pakistan, Wasim.
What a great comeback by Pakistan side. They're all saying thank to their Allah. And of course, this victory, eventually Pakistan team will dedicate to the brave army of Pakistan.
So here we are at the final of the World 2020. It's Pakistan that have won. Sri Lanka 138 for 6. Sangakkara outstanding with 64 not out, and Angelo Matthews with 35 not out. But in reply, Pakistan 139 for 2. A memorable innings from Shahid Afridi and great support from Shoaib Malik. Pakistan have won by 8 wickets.
The ICC World